Hey everybody, this is Masterath, and welcome to the draw phase. I play 2 cards, face down.
Oh god.
No, welcome to the draw phase for the Global Trophy Champion of Champions 2018.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is something completely different. And Chris, bless him, he's having to go through 2 browsers for this.
I know. Well, I got you on Facebook call on Chrome, so I've had to do this in Firefox.
Oh.
Which is fine, because as long as it's not Internet Explorer 7.
No. Edge. Edge.
Okay, as long as it's not a retired professional wrestler or a drummer. Right.
This is true. This is true.
Right, cool. All the sword in Goldhawk.
Oh, God's sake.
Ingenious. Edge for a sword. What a name. Anyway, welcome to the Global Trophy Champion of Champions 2018. We are kicking off with the draw for the group stages.
Yeah, we're doing group stages. We're doing mini leagues. 8? Is it 8? 8
Yep.
mini leagues?
4 mini leagues.
Oh, for 4 mini leagues of 8. Sorry. So
Yeah.
it's exciting because
4 mini leagues of 9. England.
England in each one.
England the dud.
God damn, England and the dud in each one. So yeah, we're gonna see just how the draw's going to play out. It's exciting because I think we're going to see a lot of interesting stuff happen. It's obviously there's going to be a wide disparity of teams because this is obviously the actual rankings, not the past 4 years. So we'll see. It's going to be fascinating to see. I think if it was the last 4 years, obviously Argentina might not even be there, would they?
Yeah, well they've had some really bad sort of like appearances, haven't they? So yeah, very very well they could not be. They might not be in, but in fact they are ranked number 1 for this.
Yeah, they are. They are the top ranked team because obviously they've won the most games and they've won 3 global trophies.
Yes. While the lowest ranked team is the UAE
At 32. Yeah, not bad. Not bad effort.
Yeah, just edging out Denmark by a single point.
Now
So,
this obviously does mean as well if we could end up with the top 8 altogether. You don't know.
God, yeah, we could.
This is a completely random draw with Chris's program. It's not as if we've organised it in that we have one from the top 8, then one from the next 8, one from the next 8, one from the next 8. It's just completely random. We could have the top 8 teams all together.
Yep, we could have the bottom 8 teams all together as well. So
yeah,
that could very well happen. Anyway, let's kick off with Group A.
Obviously, 4. I think is it 4 that go through?
Yep, the top 4 of the league go through to the final 16. Which will probably be another draw, to be honest, to see who... Actually, no, it won't, because the game does it for itself, so that's fine.
Yeah, it'll be random, wouldn't it?
It'll be just random, so there you go. But anyway, Group A, let's kick off with the first team on our lovely, colourful thing that's going to cause seizures. Ugh, I can't even see it. Right, it is ranked number... Just check it out. Ranked number 30, New Zealand.
So, what rank number is it?
Ranked number 30, I believe.
Not... You sure it's not 30?
No, it's definitely 30. That's an old joke.
That's an old joke.
It's about as dead as Darude Sandstorm. Let's get on.
Look, Darude Sandstorm's a classic. It will never die.
No, the meme is, though. The meme's pretty much dead.
There we are.
But anyway, so yes, number 30 is going to be New Zealand. So let's move on. New Zealand will be in the first group.
Oh, dear.
Good times.
Good times.
Ooh, number 2 is going to be rank number 4, Spain.
That's a big scalp already.
Yep, so New Zealand have got Spain. Mostly, once again, they're very bad luck when it comes to drawing teams.
Yeah, they do have bad luck.
And also, they've drawn England. So England have also got a pretty bad draw here.
England is the dud.
It could still win.
No, it can't.
Hope. It's all about hope.
Look,
Even though the game doesn't allow it, it's hope. Keeps us going.
No, no, not happening.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Even if they weren't the dud team, we probably wouldn't go through anyway.
Yeah, probably right.
There'd be no penalties, though, at least. That's a plus. Anyway, you can't get penalties in a group stage.
No, you can't.
Yep.
It's points.
Yes, and points mean penis. Come at me, bro.
Yeah, boy.
Right, number 3 is ranked number 22, the Ivory Coast.
Yeah, Ivory Coast is a good team. I think they could do quite well in this kind of format because in the Global Trophy finals, you end up against a big team and you're out. Whereas in a group stage, they really might come on strong.
You end up against a bunch of big teams and you're out.
Well, this is true.
If Brazil, Argentina, and France get shown now, that's pretty much GG for Ivory Coast and New Zealand, I think.
Yeah.
And here comes number 4. It's going to be... Well, it's ranked number 10, Germany.
Germany are an interesting one because, much like Portugal, they've won a global trophy, but they've not really done much since.
How can Portugal do much since?
No, but like, okay.
They didn't do much before either, so...
Yeah, exactly. So Germany's a bit of an oddball, much like Portugal. The fact that they've won the global trophy, but maybe they didn't deserve to.
Yes, indeed. Well, time for the next team. And it is number... Once I bloody find it. Screw it, it's Tunisia. It's number 26, Tunisia.
Another African team in there. Tunisia, I'd say, has a good chance of possibly beating New Zealand and England, obviously. But New Zealand...
They definitely have a good chance of beating England.
It'll be interesting to see. Certainly interesting to see.
Yeah. Actually, just so I know which teams are doing what, I'm going to change their fonts. I'm going to change their fonts, damn it. Why did I change USA's font? Hang on, problems here, problems. So who do we have? We have Tunisia, New Zealand, Germany, Spain.
Ivory Coast.
And Ivory Coast. So that's 5.
Yep. With
Spain being the highest ranked team so far. Next up. They're all going to be in Arial Black. It's ranked number 21, Ghana.
Another African team.
Yes.
So far, it's looking like a fairly easy run through for Spain, doesn't it?
Well, and Germany as well. They're looking pretty solid at the moment. Depends on who the last 2 teams is. Could still be some like Italy, Cameroon, Nigeria, France, Brazil, Argentina. You never know.
Yeah. Of course, this does mean the later groups are going to suffer as well.
Yes, well, one of those teams has just come out, and it's Nigeria.
Another African team.
Yes. So it's Spain, Germany, and then a bunch of African teams, and New Zealand.
And England.
And England, obviously. And last but not least, we have Russia.
So there you go. So that's a pretty solid group. I'd say Spain are certainly the favourites in this group. Nigeria and Germany as well are right up there. Ghana have got a chance. I think, it'd be interesting to see. I think Spain are probably fairly confident in that group, but we'll have to obviously wait and see how they get on.
Yeah, so the thing is that 3 of the top 7 are in this. 3 of the bottom 7 are in this group.
Yeah, so we might have a straggler sneak in. Who knows?
Yeah, so you never know. Anyway, it's time for Group 2 and see who is going to pop up here. Well, we've kicked off middle of the road, number 16. It's Iran.
Not a bad team. I think they did quite well in the last Global Trophy as well, didn't they? I think was it quarterfinal? No, quarter. I think it was quarterfinals.
Yeah, I think they did pretty well there. Yes.
Yeah, so Iran isn't a bad team. We'll see how they get on.
Yes, and their font shall be Ankle Pants, the official Masterath font.
Is it?
Yeah, Ankle Pants.
Oh, mine's Peruvian RG.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right, it's time for number 2. So we have middle of the road Iran here. They are joined alongside the current Global Trophy Champions, ranked number 8, Portugal.
Portugal, as Chris just mentioned, the current champions. Again, I think this format might not suit Portugal as much as a straight knockout. I think they shocked the world, really, by winning the Global Trophy from nowhere.
Yeah, they certainly did. I mean, definitely wasn't expecting. We were expecting more of Italy to get there first, but for Portugal?
It was impressive. It was certainly impressive.
Who went up 11 ranks, in fact, from rank 19 initially before the tournament started to rank number 8.
Good effort. It's a great effort, and I think Portugal. I think have turned a lot of heads to show that you can win this trophy and not be a well-recognised team.
Yeah, indeed. Now it's time for our 3rd entry into Group B, and is a team that's gotten so close on a few occasions to winning the Global Trophy. It's number 13, South Korea.
South Korea. Good side. Good side.
Yes, South Korea have finished 3rd and 2nd in previous Global Trophy appearances. Been falling off the radar recently, just a little bit though.
They did, but they did well. I think they made the final of the Asia qualifiers obviously losing to Australia.
Obviously.
Of course.
Of course.
But you know what? They're a solid team, and I think they'll be more than a match for anyone in their group.
Yeah, so at the moment, apart from Portugal, this is a very middle-of-the-road group.
Yep.
Which could cause problems for the next two groups, depending on what comes up. And what has come up is another middle-of-the-road, number 23, Morocco.
Morocco's a good team as well. I think did they win this year? No, they did. They came second, didn't they? After the shock of Africa not being won by Cameroon nor
Nigeria.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, really.
Yeah, very crazy for Morocco. But at the moment, that's what, 4 teams? Portugal's the highest ranked, so they may.
Yeah, they may end up sneaking through this.
Yeah, they may be slinking through again. Current defending champions of the Global Trophy. Next team is... Oh, no. Oh, it's a rematch. It's Italy.
Oh, rank 2 currently. Well, not rank 2, but like the runners-up of the Global Trophy.
Yeah, the current ranked number 5.
Yeah, the highest team to not win the Global Trophy.
Yes, and they have made it to 3 finals, but never won one.
They've got to be due one soon, haven't they? Surely.
You'd think so. Well, the 4 teams above them, Spain, Brazil, France, and Argentina, have all won one, at least. In fact, they've all won more than one.
Yeah, they're even above Portugal and Germany, who have both won.
Yeah. So Italy are the best team to never win the Global Trophy before, just above Cameroon.
Yep, they're a fantastic side, and I think, they're a solid team. I think they're going to be tough to beat. I think maybe Italy will get their time to shine, who knows?
Yeah, well, they've picked a pretty decent one here. Ranked number 29, Gabon.
Gabon. Good side. They've done well in recent years, and I think they've climbed the rankings a fair bit, so...
Well, they climbed 1 rank, but that includes going technically above 2 ranks because Croatia went up 13 ranks after winning the European qualifiers, very shockingly.
They did, yes.
So Gabon currently ranked number 29 here between Croatia and New Zealand. The next team is, we have a few to go. Oh, here comes one of the big guns. It's Brazil.
Oh, Brazil.
Yeah, so now at the moment we have Brazil, Italy, Portugal, South Korea, Iran, Morocco, and Gabon.
That's a hard group.
That's a very hard group now. It started out middle of the road, but now Italy and Brazil have come through.
That's a mean one, that is. We'll have to wait and see how that goes on, but I think Italy and Brazil are more favourites than even, say, Portugal are.
Yeah, definitely. And the last team for Group B is Colombia. Currently ranked number 15.
Not a bad team. Not a great team, but not a bad team.
Yes, they're between South Africa and Iran, currently in the rankings, who are 14th and 16th, respectively. Colombia actually went down a ranking. They were previously number 14 in the ranks.
Interesting.
Yes, and that is, just double checking, yes, that is the end of Group B. So, at the moment we have Group A, which is Spain, Nigeria, Germany, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Tunisia, Russia, and New Zealand. Group B is Brazil, Italy, Portugal, South Korea, Colombia, Iran, Morocco, and Gabon.
That's a tough group.
We still have Argentina and France to go, so let's see what comes up in Group C. And I've got to try and find another font for this. Well, it's ranked number 9, Mexico, who have been picked first.
Another good side. They've been unlucky the last 2 years, but yeah, I think they came second a couple of years ago when France picked up their 4th global trophy. So they're not a bad side. Mexico, they could end up doing quite well.
And their font of choice, Comic Sans MS.
Oh, I love Comic Sans.
Love Comic Sans. Let's just do the last one. Just have it as Wingdings.
Oh, don't please.
Wingdings. We have no idea.
No Wingdings, thank you very much.
No Wingdings. Oh. Next team is, oh god, it's Cameroon. That's
a big side as well.
That is a big side. So Mexico and Cameroon in the first 2 teams for the group.
I'm waiting for Argentina to come out now.
Australia is bricking it right now. Very much bricking it. Mexico and Cameroon first. Next up it is, oh, poor India.
Oh, India are about to get finished.
Well, they're currently ranked number 31. There is only one team lower ranked than them in this tournament. Maybe they might get lucky and pick them for this one.
They might do, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yes, it's time for number 4. We're only halfway through these. Oh, it's the USA.
Oh, that's not a great... I mean, they're a good side. They're not the best side, but they're an okay side. They might be able to sneak through if they're lucky, but again, it's a tough one.
Yeah, currently ranked number 25, so we're halfway through. We have Cameroon, Mexico, USA, and India at the moment. Who will be joining them? It's South Africa.
Interesting.
Currently ranked number 14.
Interesting.
So, the higher echelons of this, so they might do well.
Yeah.
Next, 3 left. It's Croatia.
The European champions.
Yes, high flyers went up 13 places to actually qualify for the Global Trophy for the Champions. Went from 41st to 28th.
Yeah, not a bad side either. I'd like to see them do quite well, but they've got a tough group, haven't they?
Yes, well, there's still 2 left for this group. They could be Argentina and France.
Could be.
Not. It's ranked number 20, Japan.
So will Argentina and France be together?
Oh, depends on this one to find out. It could be. It could be. It's not. Argentina have been picked.
Whoo!
So Argentina, Cameroon, Mexico, South Africa, Japan, the USA, Croatia, and India.
That is tough.
Which leaves one last group, which is going to be represented by Banschrift Semi-Bold.
Oh dear.
People are only going to be... They don't bother about the group. They're just there going, what font's next?
Come on, for the fonts!
Come on, Wingdings! Please, Wingdings.
No wingdings.
Maybe Ebrima.
No.
Or Gabriola.
No.
Or Gadugi.
No, stop it. Just get on with it.
Okay, it's Banschrift. Right, well, rank number 32's come straight out, UAE.
Well, we know who the last 8 are going to be, we just need to confirm.
Yes, just to confirm. So, UAE.
Yep.
France have been brought out next.
So France have got a fairly easy group, haven't they?
Well, they do have Senegal in it, currently ranked number 19. Which is no easy task.
Nope.
Neither is China.
No. I'd still say that they're much the favourites, though.
Yes. Then we have Chile.
Not a bad team, but not a great team.
Yep, currently ranked number 18, alongside Saudi Arabia.
Same as before.
Yep, ranked number 17 at the moment. And the 2 big guns of Netherlands, ranked number 11. And last but not least, they haven't been picked yet. For the first time they finished last in anything is Australia.
Well, they might not. They might get through.
No, I meant last picked. So, there you go. They finished last, finally. They finally finished last. They weren't first.
Yay!
Oh, my God. So, once again, for the group stages. Group A, we have Spain, Nigeria, Germany, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Tunisia, Russia, and New Zealand.
That's not an easy group to call, really.
Yes. Group B, Brazil, Italy, Portugal, South Korea, Colombia, Iran, Morocco, and Gabon.
I'd say that's a group of death, because I think the 3 champions are obviously, I think, the favourites, but then from there on in it's kind of a mishmash of who's who.
It is, yeah, and Gabon's going to have to do a lot to get through this. Just maybe. Group C is Argentina, Cameroon, Mexico, South Africa, Japan, USA, Croatia, and India.
That's going to be tough. A very tough effort. But, you know what, there's a few teams in there that could spring a surprise. So I think Argentina are obviously the favourites. I think, you know, in a group stage they're going to be pretty mental, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yes, and last but not least, Group D, which is France, Netherlands, Australia, Saudi Arabia, Chile, Senegal, China, and the UAE.
There you go.
So those are the groups for the Global Trophy. It's going to be very difficult for certain teams, let's say.
Yeah.
I think Gabon and New Zealand specifically, because Gabon's got Brazil, Italy, and Portugal.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it?
Yeah, while New Zealand has got Spain, Nigeria, and Germany.
It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be easí. But it's going to be very enjoyable, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes because it's going to be something very different, and yeah, I'm intrigued to see how a group stage pans out.
Yes, indeed, and yep. So next week, folks, we will be showing you the first group, Group A, before the group of death, which is Group B, and then Group C and D, which are just sort of groups of
Groups of there's a big boy favourite.
There's a big boy in there. Will they be knocked off their perch? Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. We'll see you next week for the first group stage of the Global Trophy Champions 2018. I'm Masterath.
I've been 764.
And we'll see you next week.
Goodbye.